Air India has ordered 470 new aircrafts, a record for the aviation industry as the carrier pushes to become bigger global player. The last few decades, India's rapidly growing economy and population have lured multiple startup airlines to their doom. Now the giant conglomerate Tata Group is making a $45.9 billion bet that long shimmering potential of air travel in the world's second most populous country can be turned into profit. After buying loss-ridden flag carrier Air India last year from the government for $2.4 billion, Mumbai-based Tata unveiled deals to buy 250 planes from Airbus and 220 from Boeing. It's the largest airliner order in history, topping the 460 jets American Airlines committed to buy in 2011. Pricing was not announced, but even with substantial discounts, it's expected to be worth of tens of billions of dollars. Chances are, however, the order won't be fully unless Tata can turn around Air India, a basket case of an airline. Tata Group faces multiple challenges. Air India's image has been tarnished by poor on-time performance and dismal bureaucratic customer service before it was sold. The government said the airline was losing $2.6 million a day. A question mark is how committed Tata Group is to what it promises to be a long-term battle. Buying Air India was reclamation of heirloom for the Tata family, which founded the airline in 1932 and built it into India's largest carrier before it was nationalized in 1953. But aviation is far from the present-day conglomerate's core business that would be IT outsourcing. Tata Consultancy Services in India's largest tech company, followed by clothing, steel, and automobile manufacturing. India's economic growth has seduced investors into funding a parade of new airlines since the government began privatizing air travel in the 1990s. The number of air passengers in India rose from 2.5 times from 2010 to 167 million in 2019 before the pandemic cratered travel. But apart from Indigo, Indian Airlines have been almost uniformly profitable with high-profile failures like Kingfishers and Jet Airways. They've been hindered by high fuel taxes, over-regulation, inefficient airports and services providers, and tough competition. Air India has also been part of the problem, unprofitable since 2007 when it was merged with Indian Airlines. It was able to keep fares artificially low thanks to the government support. Now Air India is in the private sector and the government job plans to build 80-90 new airports over the next 5 years, bringing the total to 220 while forecasters continue to predict big growth in air travel. Boeing projects the passenger traffic in India will increase 7% annually through 2041, leading for sale of 2,210 planes over that period. India is widely seen as underserved. Indian Airlines have 646 compared to China 3,922. Tata is making an expensive play to reclaim a bigger share of the international market by planning to buy 60 wide-body planes, 20 Boeing 787s and 10 777Xs, plus 40 Airbus A350s. That's good news for the plane makers. They reap a higher profit margin on the bigger planes but have seen little demand for them since the pandemic, as orders have revived significantly for the narrow bodies. But Air India will be going toe-to-toe for the formidable opponents in Emirates and Qatar, which have prospered in part by transporting Indians to the Gulf and onward through their hubs to Europe and the United States. It may not be a zero-sum game. If the Indian markets grows as expected, there is room from many players, but that's far from a given. Certainly Modi's government has had a pro-growth agenda, but India has proven to be land of disappointment from aviation and aerospace perspective. Now every aviation enthusiast in India, it's a very good news for you as it's a massive time for your aviation industry growth, and I congratulate you all for this massive growth in aviation and wish you all the best for the future. And I'm also very happy that a struggling airline like Air India is getting to do very good, and I hope all the other airlines that are struggling get through their bad times and they rise just like Air India did after getting privatized, and it's also a big advice for all the private carriers out there. I hope you all enjoyed this video and are well informed about the new order of Air India, and I wish them all the best for the future and all the airlines for their future in India and around the world. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and comment your advices down below, and goodbye till we meet again.